Hello everybody, this is Jill with Greenwood Girl Cards. Happy Tuesday. um, it's my sister's birthday today, so happy birthday to my sister Diana. Anyway, I am coming on to share a few things that I have received and that I thought it would be fun to share with you. I've been, as you guys know, I've been dealing with a back injury and I've been laid up a little bit, and I decided to try to kind of re-energize my master bedroom. So I've been ordering some things and, doing a little bit of spring rejuvenation around my home, I guess. Because I've been laid up, I was able to spend some time looking around at stuff. So I thought I would share some of the things that I have coming in. And one of the things that came in, actually unrelated, is a card from my sweet friend Chris Lawler. And Chris is a designer for Stamps of Life. She's a creative designer for them. And she has a wonderful video on her channel right now sharing their pansy shaped card, or their flower shaped card. And she does a really neat card with it. So you might want to pop over to her YouTube channel. So it's Chris Lawler. But she sent me this sweet card. It says, "Tweet, tweet, sending happy mail." Isn't that cute? She's got this little puppy here next to this cute mailbox. And inside it says, "That's what friends are for. Hi, Jill. Just thinking of you. Hope you're feeling better each day. Hugs, Chris." That was so sweet of you, Chris. Was so touched when I received your card, and it made my day. And I love the bright yellow. It just is so perfect for springtime. So Chris sent me that. So thank you, Chris. I'm going to add that. I've got a little shelf of cards up just to the right of me here because I'm filming at a brand new desk in my master bedroom now. And I'm still working a little bit to get everything sort of ship-shape. But when I do, I'll be sure and just kind of share my little tiny craft area with you guys. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and share this order that I did with Lavender and Lace Co. on Etsy. And the other name for her company is vintagelinen.com. And so if you want to see her on Etsy, you would go here. But this is also her website. And her name is Donna. It says, "Hi, Jill. Enjoy these lovely quilt pieces and pillowcase. All the best, Donna." So I wanted to show you how she has her order clipped together with this adorable little pin that she just took a little gold safety pin. She added a strip of green satin trim as the leaves, and then she used a little piece of pink satin trim to make a rosebud. And I just thought that was adorable. And wouldn't that be a cute thing to add to a journal, or to maybe a tag you're making as a dangle, or, I just thought it was adorable. So I thought I would show that to you guys in case it inspired anybody to create some of their own for springtime. Rose season is coming around. I actually trimmed a few of my rose bushes with a friend helping me over the weekend, and I still have quite a few to go, but things are coming along for spring, and I just am very slow moving this year. And I can't do as much, so I'm blessed to have a friend. My friend Lori came and helped me. But anyway, the reason why I ordered from her shop was, this is a pillowcase. Here, I'll undo this, you guys, so you can see. I ordered this because I found a pillowcase like this at the thrift store. I think it's been almost a year and a half ago. And I had been watching all the thrift stores when I could get out and look for another one, because I needed two for my bed, and so I could have two across the bed. I have a full-size bed. And so anyway, while I was laid up, I was jumping around looking at everything on Etsy, and I found this. And so then once I found it, I went into her shop, and I not only ordered this beautiful pillowcase, which will now give me a set of two, but I also ordered a couple quilt pieces that I thought would be fun to use either as a background when I'm filming on YouTube, or to make pillows with, which is something I do like to do. I have done a few pillows in the past. It's been a long time, but I have done pillows in the past. And sometimes, I like to look for old quilts that are much loved. They can even be damaged, and sometimes I'll use some slow stitching to fix the damage area. But it's fun to make little door pillows, or pillows for your bed or for a chair. And so it's nice to just have an old piece of a quilt to do that with. So I spied this one, and I was specifically, when I was searching, I searched for aqua quilted pieces, yellow, spring colors, because this is kind of the color palette. I love all of these colors in the spring. I love having the mint, this beautiful spring green, the turquoises, the yellows, and then the pink. And I love that combination together. So I was just trying to find something that kind of had all those springy type colors in it. And this is just a beautiful quilt. You can see all the neat old fabrics in here. It's so fun to find these and just to see all the neat old fabrics. Clothes just are not made this way anymore, and these are possibly just quilting fabrics too, but I know that it's fun when you get an older piece to always wonder where the fabrics came from to create it. And so anyway, so this was one of the ones that I ordered, and I just think this will make a beautiful pillow, or just to film, like, I still have my bunnies sitting here. I still haven't made a card with my bunnies, but if I was filming something, I could just have this be the background for whatever I was showing. So that's the first one that I got. And then I got one other, which I just fell in love with too. And it is this one here. And I think it makes the most beautiful background. So I'm not sure how I'm going to use it, but I just fell in love with the fabrics in this one, these pretty calicos and floral prints, and I just thought the pattern, this would make an adorable pillow also. So I'm not sure if I'll use it as a background or do a pillow right away, or what I'm going to do with it. I could also just put an edging around here and use it as a centerpiece on a table, as a candle mat. There's so many things you can do with quilted pieces. So I just wanted to share those with you guys, and I wanted to thank Donna, who I placed my order with at Lavender and Old Lace Co. on Etsy. And there are many little shops that sell quilted pieces, but I sure like the ones that Donna had. So Donna, thank you for sending these off to me so quickly. And if you guys want to visit her shop on Etsy, that is the name, Lavender and Old Lace Co. And then this is her website, again, vintagelinen.com. So that is the first thing I wanted to share. So let me set this aside. And then I have a little bit of happy mail that I ordered for myself. I had some birthday money to spend, and I haven't even spent it all, but I just thought I would show you some of the items that I picked up. I ordered from scrapbook.com, and when I first went to look at the website, this was the thing that caught my eye, this beautiful new wildflower paper pad from Simple Stories. And I just think the colors in this are stunning, and it kind of reminds me of the My Mind's Eye Gingham Garden paper pad, but this one has, I think, a little bit more pinks in it than that one did. And I just love the mixtures of colors. You know how much I love this light aqua color, is one of my favorites. I love the color of Forget-Me-Nots. Anyway, I thought I would do a quick flip through. And the other thing that caught my eye as I was looking at this paper pad is just that there's some prints in here that I think would be really beautiful framed. You could frame 6 of them over your bed. So I might do that in my room. I just haven't quite decided yet. I had gone to Hobby Lobby. I had done a Hobby Lobby haul a couple weeks ago. I had gone out to Hobby Lobby looking for artwork for my master bedroom, just to kind of freshen it up and do something brighter and more cheery. Most of the stuff that was in here was still masculine from when my husband was living. And I think it's time to freshen it up and do something new. And so I went to look at Hobby Lobby, but they didn't have anything. And I was really disappointed. There was no, like create or just any type of art prints or something. So I'm still on the lookout. I found one on Etsy the other day that I might order, but I also was looking at this paper pad and just thinking you could, this is a 6x8 pad, and you could get some frames and just frame out some of these pieces. So this one says Life is Beautiful. And I just think that's so pretty. And then here's these beautiful papers. I love this yellow floral. And then there's a beautiful gingham print or plaid. Then you have this little pink rosebud type print, or just a little all over toss print of flowers. Here's some beautiful butterflies and moths in a blue. I love this page with these little tiny like forget-me-not flowers. And then you have this one that says look for the beauty in every day. And I just thought that would be so cute framed also. And it just, these are kind of the colors that I think would be so pretty for spring. So here's a ticking stripe. It's really nice. And then this beautiful blue tile print. Then you turn the page, you have a yellow with a cream floral, and then this beautiful blue background floral. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous paper pad. Here's these little buds in blue with a white background. This one says live and let grow, and you could frame that one also. Here's that beautiful print, a floral print, but with a pink background. And then here's one that's much softer. It's a light pink in the background, and then it has yellow and cream flowers. So just beautiful. Here's the butterfly print, but done in pinks. And then this one's kind of funny. This is a tiger print. That was kind of unexpected. But there's these 4 tigers, and it says, be your beautiful self. So right in the center there. I don't know if you can see the tiger very well. But then it also has this floral motif. Then you have the tile print in pink, and then this beautiful yellow rose, print here. And then you turn the page, you have a gray star, and then you have these beautiful cut-aparts. I love this one that says love, and you could definitely take one of those floral prints and then cut this out and, put this into the center of the paper and frame it. So lots of ideas for just doing a little set of frames with this paper pad. But it's also just gorgeous for paper crafting. So here's a turquoise kind of quilted star sort of looking print or tile print. And then you have hello there friend, you have you and me, you have bloom and grow, and wild and free. And then a pink gingham, which is just beautiful. And then you start over again with the life is beautiful, and it just goes back through all the beautiful prints once again. So just a really neat paper pad. Again, it's called Wildflower, and it's from Simple Stories. And I just fell in love with that one. And I also loved this one. This one is the other new one that I saw, and it's called Flea Market. And again, this is a 6x8 paper pad, 24 double-sided sheets. And I love the very first paper in this. I just love that this says Vintage Soul, and I might frame this and put it in my room because that's totally me. I love everything vintage and old-fashioned. I feel like I was born in the wrong century sometimes. Anyway, here's this beautiful floral, and then you have this kind of more of a bouquet page here. And there's a check print in the background, if you can see that. Then you have this beautiful kind of diamond print in a turquoise, and then this all over little daisy flower print. Then you have a pink check, kind of a grid pattern. Here's this beautiful vintage camera set that says smile, and this you could pair, I think, with those other ones to come up with 6 framed pieces and, to create a framed set in your bedroom or wherever you wanted to hang it. Here's another one that's just a little pattern of diamonds. And then you have this one here. It's got this beautiful floral motif, kind of with almost a burlap-y background to it, or some sort of textured background. Here's another floral. And then you have these cameras, the all-over camera print, which I just love that. Then here's this beautiful quilted print, and it's followed by this beautiful scenery. And I love this scenery print. I think you could do a lot with that. You could even add some of your critters in there. And then the next page has another beautiful kind of tiled, almost like a quilted effect print or small tiles. And then a little scene of, kind of like a little library in a room or something. And then you have this pink and kind of limeish green print and good things ahead. So the next page is a beautiful stripe. And then these beautiful plates. And this, every time I see plates, it always makes me think of my garden, because I used to take old ironstone plates with florals on them, and I would use E6000 in the spring and glue them to a candle stand or something and put them in my garden with water so that the birds would have a place to get wet. You just get a tall stand and put them out in the center of your yard or someplace where the birds can come and land and have a little bird bath. So I like that print. Here's a beautiful turquoise print in a check. And then you have the cut aparts right here. You have "You are treasured," "Yes please," "Hello," and "Capture the moment." Then another kind of dot tile print. It almost reminds me of the inside of a swimming pool. And then "You are my fave," "Precious," with this beautiful floral, and then the word "home" and a little typewriter. I love that. Isn't that a beautiful page? Then this last page, before it starts to repeat again, are just little island scenes, if you can see that. There's little palm trees and just a pretty island scene. And then it starts over with "Vintage Soul" again, and it just finishes all the papers all over again. So just a really neat collection called Flea Market. And then I love to, when I make cards and I use pretty papers like this, I like to decorate the envelopes with coordinating washi tape. When I send a card out, I usually use washi tape just to add a little bit of color to the envelope. So I ordered this one from Wildflower, from the Wildflower collection, and I actually think that it will work pretty well for both of these and a lot of my spring papers. I'm not a huge washi tape person, but I do go through rolls of it, using it for various things, mainly decorating envelopes, but I sometimes also use it on my cards. So you can take a piece of washi tape and tape it onto a piece of cardstock and then make it into a loop and use the loop to decorate your card, to make a little tab-like ribbon. So there's lots of things you can do with washi tape. So those are two of the items I got. And then along with that, I also got this Simple Vintage Life in Bloom stamp set. It's a 4x6 stamp set. And I love this stamp here that gives you the look of book print, but just in kind of faded, partial, distressed ways. And you can do this with book print by just putting glue randomly, but not all over, but just in a few spots, and then putting the book print on and then tearing it off. And that's how you get that look. But I thought this would be a fun stamp to have. And I also really liked this butterfly with the print. I love this "Celebrate Every Day." I think choosing joy is so important, and that each day that we're here is a blessing and something to celebrate. And we really need to look at life that way. It helps us because life is hard. And the little moments, of a flower blooming, or, the blue sky in the morning, or the sun shining on your face, whatever it is that brings you joy, we need to celebrate those moments. So I also like the little hearts with the book print in them also. And then I just thought this "Hello" was really fun and would be neat to use for some cards. And then they also have the word "bloom." So if you were doing a card with flowers on it, that would make a neat little sentiment to just add to the card. And then it has the word "forever" and "note to self" also. So that's the stamp set. And again, does it have, here's the information on it if you want to order it. Simple Vintage Life in Blooms, and it's number 19727. And again, this is from Simple Stories. And then I was also kind of digging through their clearance area, and I can't remember if these were all on clearance. I know this one was. This was Cartabella Paper Company, or maybe I was just looking for word dies. Anyway, I saw this. This is from the Gather at Home collection from Cartabella. And does it have a year on here? No, so I'm not sure what year this is from. I think it was this year's collection, 2022. But anyway, it's Gather at Home and from Cartabella, and I just loved the font on this and these particular words: home, together, gather, love, and blessed. And I thought these would be perfect in a journal that I want. I'm going to try and do a journal this year. That's one of my goals for the new year. And I have done a little bit to start it, but I'm not ready to show anything quite yet. But I wanted to get these words, and I love the size of them. So they're just, there's my finger. It kind of gives you an idea of the width of them. But anyway, so that was one of the things that I got. I liked those words. And then I saw this, and I just love the Hello Sunshine. I think that's a beautiful sentiment to use on a card. If, you know, someone's down and you want to send them a card. This hello is individual letters, so you might want to use a piece of tape and set the letters up before placing them on your card. But you could also just use any other hello that you have in your stash to go with this beautiful word sunshine. So this was from a summer collection at Cartabella. Okay, and I don't know if this was still in stock or if I got this on clearance. I don't remember. I'm always looking at clearance. But and then the last thing that I got is when I was looking at the word dies, I found this set that has Hello Friend and Happy Fall in it. And these actually cut out a sentiment strip, which I just loved this idea. And then it also has Autumn Blessings, which I think would be wonderful for fall cards. And then it's a die that is for a slimline card, and it creates, it's great for making slimline shakers. You can take some tulle or some acetate and create a shaker very easily with these wider frames. So I don't have any slimline dies yet of this size. I have the mini slimline, which I just love, but I didn't have a big slimline die. So because this had the sentiments and everything with it, I ordered this. So those were my little purchases from scrapbook.com, and I'm so happy to have those. And then I also wanted to just really quickly remind you about the IralamijaShop code JillMarch15, so JillMar15, all caps, for all of the new, this is just for the new listings in her shop that aren't on sale. If you want to purchase some of the new listings, it gives you 15% off using the code. So I just wanted to mention that to you guys again. And then I wanted to show you one more thing. My friend Cindy Beeland, I was looking at a video on her channel of her reorganization of her craft area, and I saw this particular Peachy Keen set hanging on her wall, and it's the Peachy Keen Stamp Club 39, October 2017, and I just thought it was the cutest set. So I mentioned it to Kathy, and didn't Kathy have it made and sent up to me. So she says, "Dear Jill, just a little note to say hello and thank you for all you do. Hugs, Kathy." And she also sent me this beautiful pouch that she's made, and she's been experimenting a lot with doing, with creating things with her art, which I think is absolutely wonderful. And I just love this little pouch. I wish you guys could feel it. The suede is so soft, and it's a pink and a cream suede, and I can keep little projects. A lot of times I'll put a little coloring project in a pouch and take it with me when I go over to my folks or to work and I want to have a little coloring to do on a break. So this pouch will come in very handy, Kathy. And then this stamp set is just adorable. Look at this adorable little reindeer, you guys. And I love that she has little glasses in here that you can put on the reindeer. All the different faces you can use. It has a Mr. and Mrs. Claus all dressed for summer vacation in Hawaii, it looks like to me. And I just thought that was so cute. There's even a little guitar and little glasses for him to wear also, or even her, I think. And look at this little sandy snowman with the surfboard, and little palm trees with lights on them. So if you were doing, you have friends in Hawaii at Christmas time, this would be a really cute set to use. There's even little gingers down here. Look at their little smiles. And I just fell in love with these adorable flamingos for all of my Florida friends. I just think this is such a fun set. And she even has a Santa hat that you could put on the flamingos or really on any of them. And there's even a little Hawaiian girl. So such a cute set, especially if you live in Hawaii or if you're fond of Florida or any of the areas where there are tropical, heat and everything, especially at Christmas time. So, and then all the sentiments in here are just incredible. So she's got all sorts of wonderful sentiments. And then she even has Mele Kalikimaka right up here. So again, it's the October 2017 Peachy Keen Stamp Club, and she did, I believe, put some of these in her shop if you want to order. So that's peachykeen.stamps.com. Kathy, thank you so much for sending me this. I cannot wait to make some things with it. And again, a big thank you out to Donna at Lavender and Lace Co. for her cute little rosebud and all the things that she sent off to me so swiftly when I ordered them. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing my little crafty goodness, and I'm hoping to be able to finish a project using some of the bunnies that I've been playing around with in the last few days. So I hope you guys are having a good week, and I hope to be back to share certainly by Saturday, some Saturday morning makes with all of you. I've been watching videos a little bit at a time each night when I can, and it's so fun to see what everybody is making and creating, especially with spring in the air. But there's still people making, I know a lot of us are still, Kelly's still got snow where she is in Idaho, and I know she hasn't been feeling good, so best wishes to you, Kelly, and to so many others I know that are going through hard things. Those of you that are grieving, Tina and Rhonda and P, and you know, just going through hard things with folks and stuff, Susan and others, and those of you like Mary and Nancy and Jean, people that are not feeling well, my heart just goes out to all of you. So anyone that's under the weather, just know that you're thought of, and I hope that you can all choose joy and have a good week. And I look forward to seeing you on Saturday, and also just to seeing more of everybody's makes. Two Crafters, One Design. They're doing, I think it was birds this past week. And I think this week, I'm trying to remember what this week's is. I think it's mason jars. So I was determined to try and get a mason jar out, but every day I think I'm going to do more than I do, and my back just gives out on me by the end of the day, you guys. So I hope you understand I'm not able to create as much as I wish I could, but I hope to be able to be doing better soon. I just kind of re-injured my back a little bit today, so I had to rest when I got home. And it's fun to film this video tonight and just share a little bit about what I've been up to. So everybody take good care. I'll be back with you soon. Bye now.